Welcome back. We are here today with the Prince himself. We got Mr. Cornelius, co-host, my other co-host Donald. What do we got?
All right.
Thank you for taking the time to come see us today.
Indeed.
I know you just got off the plane and you didn't even go to the hotel. You brought your luggage straight to our shop. We love you already. I told you, you're already part of the family, bro.
We're very easy to let you into the family, but where did you get in town from?
What'd you say?
Where did you come from?
Miami.
Where did you? You came back from Miami.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood that. I thought you were leaving to go to Miami.
Oh, he did, and then he came back
just
for the podcast. So
that's lovely. Thank you.
yeah. There you go. Do a round of applause.
I know.
All right.
What else can we ask?
I mean,
damn.
What is there not to know about? So start with, if you don't mind, for our audience, and I'll play dumb here. Tell us about yourself and how you've come to be who you are, the celebrity that you are.
And writing the book and everything you've done, help out your community. I know you're involved a lot with your people and everything. So, give us a little breakdown so everyone knows where you're at.
My name is Prince Arnold. People know me as Wolf of Congo back home. And I'm the fifth generation of the Bapindi Kingdom in Congo, the Kingdom of Congo. And I'm an entrepreneur. And I help mostly my people back home, those kids who running away from war. I don't know if you see on YouTube all those cobalt stuff, like the vibranium.
Yeah.
You know? And right now we have like almost like more than 350,000 people that.
How many?
350,000.
Oh
wow, that's a big number.
How long has it been going on for?
It's
a while.
Been going on since 1998.
Yeah, it's sad. I mean, you hear about the massacres and what's happening from village to village. It's a lot of it has to do with ethnicities, or is it just different tribes, or what's the contentious part there?
A lot of people don't know that Europe are part of this.
Absolutely.
We have in Congo, if you do research, Congo is the richest country in the world.
Really? Wow.
We are the richest country in the world.
You're gonna make this guy move out there right now.
I'm already going with you, bro.
We're definitely visiting you. We already told you.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably has the most resources, right?
Most resource. Even, do you know the World War One? I think it's World War One or World War One. America, they dropped the bomb. I think it was in Japan.
Yeah.
Atomic bomb.
Yeah.
The atomic bomb, they built that thing in Congo.
What?
Really?
They built that thing in Congo. This is how the story of Wakanda started. It was in a city. They didn't want to tell nobody. It was in an island city. That's how the Wakanda story started from.
Oh, wow.
That Marvel took it.
Wait, so Wakanda story is somewhat real.
It's your uranium?
Well, vibranium is your thing that you guys have.
Nice.
That's true.
It's for batteries, right? That you guys use a lot.
That's true. Like, people, when they talk about Wakanda, they just think it's just a fiction things, but it's real. I don't know if you see those videos, like those kids just connect those stuff, and it's
really
real.
Wow.
It's real. But the name is not Wakanda. It's Congo.
Right.
Congo. Okay, so that's another name for it.
Well, was it the French that colonized Congo, or who was it?
Belgian people.
Belgium. Okay.
Belgium, yeah.
So the population speaks French as well, right?
Yeah, we speak French.
Okay.
You speak French?
Yeah, I speak French, yes.
Oh, he speaks French.
Why I
dropped it.
Mais bien sûr que je parle français.
Yeah, boy.
Hey,
this guy can speak English.
These two are lucky to be speaking English. No, but they, he speaks Farsi. He speaks
Spanish.
I don't know what he speaks.
Spanglish.
Spanglish. But yeah, it's the story of Africa is tumultuous, and with all the colonization and everyone coming in and the CFA and the manipulation of currencies and how still France and there's a lot, and I respect you for giving back to your people for sure. How is it that you've really focused on your community and helping?
I have a team. I have two team. I have the one who's because there is a war right now in the east of Congo. I have a team who are there when there is people who need anything. We try to help, and I have another team because I'm even working on my movie right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys own it's like a Netflix, but it's over there.
Yeah.
Ah,
What is the name of it?
Royalty Noir TV. So I own an app just like Netflix.
Yeah.
There is African movie because I want to teach people about Africa. They
Of
always
course,
show the bad part, but we're from royalty. You know, people. You know, a lot of people they don't know the story really started from.
Of course,
Sure.
yeah. I mean, ignorance, right? They just know what
What they
Hollywood
see.
or what they see on TV,
Yeah.
but it's our job to let everybody know what the real thing is. Oh, that's cool. So
I think we all suffer from that. He's from Mexico. We're from Iran. You're from Africa. So there's this inherent bias
Yeah.
towards
correction.
sure.
I'm
how
from Guatemala.
Guatemala.
Oh, I'm sorry, Guatemala. Wasn't that in Mexico? Just kidding. No, I'm
Fucking
kidding.
hell.
I'll be like everybody else. Wait, he
Where's
speaks
the whip?
Spanish. He speaks Spanish, so he's from Mexico. No, but certainly being discriminated against.
Of
you know,
course, yeah. No, I'm used to it, man.
we're used to being called names.
We always mess with this guy.
And you ask a question about me, and okay, my story started before I was born. So my mom, she's the princess of Bapindi Kingdom. So she got pregnant when she was 16 years old, and when she got pregnant, her dad is the king. So they had to kick her out from the kingdom for the respect of the king, because a lot of people was trying to become king, and if people knew about the king daughter being pregnant and the king keep the daughter, that would affect his kingdom. So he will be weak. So he had to kick his own child. So
Wow.
when he kicked his own child, like they kick her out with nothing. So she was living in one of the maid place. So the maid place, the maid, they have nothing. So that's where I was born. So when I was born, 3 days after, my mom wanted her life back. She's the princess. She could not take the struggle. So one thing she did, she went to the forest. Inside the forest, there was a garbage. She left me over there.
What?
Wow.
That's true story. She left me. She went back home. One of her brother came to visit her because she gave a birth. No family member was there. And they asked her, where's the kid? And she started crying. She just realized that she need that baby. Because the king asked her before I was born, you either remove the baby, abortion, or you keep it, you left, you can leave the kingdom. So she chose to keep me. So she ran back to the forest. It was like 4 hours back. So when they came back, I was just crying like I was alive. So my uncle told her, keep the kid until he's 4 years old. Never tell him anything about those kingdom things. Nothing. I'm going to adopt him. So when I turned 4 years old, my mom, I was 4 years old. I remember that until today. She told me people are coming to visit us. Since I was born to 4 years old, all I knew it was drinking sugar and water. That was my breakfast. And rice and oil. That was my lunch. I knew like we were living in like sleeping on the mattress on the floor with my mom, plastic, just one. There was not even no living room, just one place. Like I
One
was there.
square,
One
yeah,
room.
one room. Yeah.
Yeah. And one day, at night, she said, people are coming. I was like, okay, people are coming to visit us. Okay, cool. We wait, and they was taking too much time. I slept, I went to my mom back. And I wake up. I was in the car with people I never seen in my life.
Wow.
A lady she just got married. Security guard. There was security, like the car is there. There is other police car. I'm like, I'm dreaming, One thing I have to do, open the door, jump. For me, all my life since I was 1 to 4, I only see my mom. I don't even know.
Never seen anybody else or
No
been
one.
without your mom. Yeah.
No one. And
Oh.
I tried to open the door, and they stopped me. And I start, crying because I wanted my mom. They took me, stop. That was the first time I go inside the car. They stop. We went to the plane. I don't know what is that's my first
You
time.
barely even seen a car.
Right.
Now you're in a plane.
The plane, we land. There was other cops when we land. They took us to. That was my first time to see a mansion. I never see a mansion. Military. That was like the military on top of the balcony. You just like. You feel like you're inside the movie, but you don't know what's really going on. Like, where's your mom? And I went inside. They showed me my bedroom. The room was so big. I'm like, I think I'm just dreaming. This is not real.
Wow.
But I had a pen that asking my mom, they give you, that was even my first time to eat a croissant. They give you croissant. You don't even know. Even when they give me the croissant, I even keep some croissant in my pocket. I'm like, I'm going to keep it for my mom. And they pass until I turn 18 years old. My grandmother come to visit us. 4 days later, she died. But before she died, she wanted to see me.
Your
Like
grandma.
Yeah, my grandma.
Okay.
She was the queen of Bapindi. Every time she want to see me, people try. I'm like, why they make it hard? My grandfather come now living with us. And every time I was with him, he has his crown. He was talking about the story about those kingdom. I was like, this old man, he like those kingdom things, He was so proud. And one day he called me. And my uncle he called me to talk to him. My uncle said, no, it's late. He said, no, I want to talk to him. So he told me, I don't have enough time in this earth. I want to apologize for everything I did to you and your mom. And I'm the king of Bapindi Kingdom. And you the prince. Because my mom was always telling me, you the prince, always don't bow your head down, always, you the prince. And when my grandfather was trying to say, I'm like, this guy is, he's just trying to.
He's full of shit.
All the shit,
Yeah.
And after that, he told me, like, I'm serious, You're the prince, you're the prophecy. There is a prophecy in our village, the Bapindi prophecy. They talk about me before I was born, about how I'm going to unite Africa. I'm going to put everybody together, and how I will be bigger than Patrice Lumumba, Malcolm X. He was just talking about the stuff. I'm like, I was 18. I'm like, I think you're dreaming too much, and I'm the wrong guy. I'm the wrong guy. And he told me something like, if you're the wrong guy, why all those kings come to visit you when you sleep? That's when I knew that it was real, because every time I go to sleep, all those kings from Africa, they always come visit me at night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you
always
had
dreamed
vision.
it,
In
yeah.
your dream or real?
No,
Yeah,
real.
and
I feel it. I can sit with them. Yeah,
Uh,
they always come. And when he told me that, because before I didn't understand, I was like, "Who those people?" I was
But you
always
thought it
scared.
was a dream.
Mhm.
What, you know.
but what did you do from like 4 to 18? You were just locked up in this house.
Mansion?
No, 4 to 18. Mention you go to school. You growing up like you. Your life change because everything. Some stuff I keep it, but in the book, I put a lot of things.
A lot of detail. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Even
Yeah, I'm on page 2 of 230.
I'm on the first paragraph.
I was trying to read it.
Me
Since
too. I saw it. I was
bro,
like, yeah.
Since I got back, I
I
like,
need my
it's
I
been
need my
nice.
copy.
No,
Where
I'm
is
not
it?
sending
to send
No, I'll send it to him. I got
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was living a new life, a new life until I was like, damn. So I'm the prince. Like, I asked my grandfather, I'm the prince. He's like, "You
Like the real
prince, the real prince. So he took me, before he died, took me back in village to crown me. I was like, why we didn't ask other family member? It's like, everybody, when I'm gone, everybody want to take that crown. That crown was destined for you. Before, it was for you, the crown. And that's why there is nobody. But when you're 33 years old, you got to become the king of Bapindi. Now I'm 33.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So,
So
yeah.
now you're not a prince no more.
Right.
No, I would, this year, they will go to now
They're gonna crown you.
Coronate.
crown me a king.
Got it.
Very nice.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
They're
Yeah, I
gonna,
was gonna say you're born in '89.
89
Right?
years.
Yeah, we're the same age.
wow. So you're doing a lot of business and here in the United States, right? Which is ultimately going back to your people. What is it that you're focused on here? You mentioned there's an app and
Well, before you get into that, when you were younger, did you go to India or when did you? There was. I know
you went
made
to India?
You were
India.
you were doing something.
Oh,
in
I didn't know
India
that.
And then came to the U.S. Right?
Yes.
How do you know all this?
Because I was reading.
was reading, yeah.
He was doing some research.
I was on page 11.
Yes, you really know. India, okay. When the family found out that,
I need the popcorn.
I know.
This is so good.
I'm like, let's just sit here and listen.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
great.
this honestly is the quietest he's ever been on a
I know.
podcast.
oh wow,
Normally he's talking more than the guests do, but
Dude,
we're
this
just
guy,
like,
yeah.
Well, because I'm
we're so
fascinated by
interested in your
this.
story. We just want to hear you speak, so we're just sitting back.
No, I'll just tell you this. So
I'm sipping on my Hennessy.
I lived in Africa
Sharing
for
is
4
caring.
years.
oh, wow.
I was in Morocco for 2 and then in Senegal.
Yeah, my
So
brother
God-
was out there. We went and visited.
Got to. He did. I took him to a bunch of different places. But for me too, I always had a connection with Africa. I don't know why. Even my African mother, Domitila, like I had a vision of her before I went there. And so I resonate with so much that you go through and people aren't aware of it. And there's such pureness and kindness that I've only seen in Africa. So that's why I'm sort of quiet, because these types of stories are so fascinating to me. But I have a lot to say. But yeah. So please, when did you go to India?
Okay, in India, I went to India. It was 2008, yeah, in India. So when I was going with my uncle, I was calling him dad because my dad, I met him when I was when I was like 16, 18.
Mm-hmm.
One time since I met him until today. And my uncle is one of the most powerful person in Congo right now. And he wanted us to grow up different, it's just like you gotta do what he want you to do. And you could now, if you wanna go out of the country, you gotta know everything. So when my grandfather crowned me, they didn't tell him. It's just like that trust he had for me. Everything changed because they could show even give him the crown, but the crown was destined to me. A lot of things, that's his dad. I don't know what's going on. And it become more harder with me. And I was tired. And my grandfather told me, you gotta go to India. He even told me about America. They when I went over there in the village, they showed me, talked me about some crazy thing that it really happened. Like, they told me all the stuff. I'm like, those people, they just wanna, just give me the crown, prince. That's for me, but
Mm-hmm.
that come with a lot of things.
Right.
And I had to leave the house. It was just too much. I have to leave the house, but it was impossible to leave the country without my uncle.
Why?
You cannot.
Why?
He control the country.
Got it.
And
Is he the head of the military or just purely by doctrine or,
Just a
or
powerful person.
you see, like, America is a corporation, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is the government and there is people who,
Mm-hmm.
is one of them in my country.
Okay, like a politician in a way. Oh,
He's there,
Or-
but he's like, but mostly like my whole family in politics, but he's just like the quiet one that he makes some good decision.
yeah. yeah.
I like
He's
him
got, he's got
already.
the power.
I like him. He just
When is
sits
your
back
when is your
and
uncle
listen.
visiting us?
Yeah. Well, he's like he's never leaving Congo.
No, he come like sometimes he come. He can come, but he has a meeting high hand. Those
Mhm.
meeting
Yeah.
like you don't even know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is Congo a republic right now?
Republic Democratic of
Got it.
yes, there is
Okay.
two Congo.
Okay.
There's the small one, and I'm from the big one.
Got it.
And I have to leave Congo to India. I had to have a passport with my number. It was just impossible to leave the country. That I left the country. I was really lucky, and I asked my friend to send a message to my uncle. As like, I'm leaving the country. I'm going to India.
Mm-hmm.
Study over there to learn more. As soon as he sent the message,
They
make
came
a
after
call. They shut down the airport.
you? Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
They shut down the airport. Everybody was looking for me. And they told him, you already left since 11 a.m. And they sent a message at 7 p.m.
So you're already out.
I was already out.
Okay.
Ah. Did you know that was going to happen?
Of course.
I knew.
Yeah. Your uncle
So
was
that's why
gonna
you
stop
left early. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I
But
knew.
why India though?
Yeah.
What was in India?
India, there is so some of my tribe, there is a tribe they call Pindi. Like us, we Pindi, but Pindi. So some of the tribe back in the day, black people used to travel because
Mhm.
people talk about Christopher Columbus and all of this, but they used to travel,
Right.
before everything, and some of the tribe they went to India.
Right.
So I have to meet them.
The original people left Africa and walked up into, people like to call it Eurasia, but that southern part of India, because it was all connected before, right? So it kind of went from there. And the nomadic part is definitely part of the culture that's there. So you had this vision of going to India, or?
My grandfather
Got it.
told me India, after India, I need to go to America. They showed me the prophecy. They told me about the prophecy. America
Nice.
thinks it's creepy. It's crazy when it's a book. It's just
Mhm.
crazy.
Is that all in your book? Do you talk about the prophecy in
Yeah.
your book as well?
Yeah.
This
Nice.
guy might read half a page.
Hey.
He'll be like,
Is it audio version yet?
We
Yeah,
need the
there
audio
is.
version.
There is?
Audio is good.
Mhm.
Oh, you have an audio
Yeah,
version?
yeah, mhm.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
we need the audio version.
Okay, that's great.
how long did you stay in India? Was it just a trip or a visit?
It was like I was there for like almost 4 years.
Nice.
4 years.
So
yes.
from like 18 to 22.
Were you 18 when you
No, I
left
thought you
India?
said
no
16.
2008.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
How old were
Nice.
you?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
2000, yeah,
Where-
2008.
Where did you live in India? Like, did you just travel and get to learn, or?
Okay, when I went to India, that's the good thing. I know when you guys are going to read the book, you will be like,
He's
I
like
want,
that.
we only
Maybe
want
he's like,
God.
I-
That's it.
Just read the book. I don't want to get into it,
But no. But when I went to India, okay, when I left Congo, I landed in Kenya.
Hmm.
My
Is that how you met
friends,
Kennedy?
yeah, that's Kenya.
Yeah.
So I didn't know how to speak English. So first time I traveled by myself, the you have the paper. So I didn't even know how to do that, but they told in the paper there was like your flight is in 30 minutes. So I was with one of the guys from Congo I just met. He told me, "Oh, your flight India is near China. You know, we gotta wait. You know." So I wait, and after that I'm like, let me ask somebody else. So I went to the Air Kenya, and I asked them, like, this is my ticket, when is my flight? And they told me that your flight left 30 minutes after
Right.
you land.
Yep.
When I went to, I have some cash with me, I fall. Because I was like, they're going to kill me if I go back. And the lady say, they're even looking for you over there. They call here, they're looking for you. But this is Kenya.
Mm-hmm. They don't have any control there.
Oh, so she knew. Yeah.
Were you just flabbergasted because you thought you couldn't catch the next flight, or why was it that you fell or felt like it was all over?
I was thinking, I never fly by myself. I was thinking that was a regular flight. I was thinking that, okay, it's over. They're going to put you back in the country. And that thing will scare me the most. After that, it was my friend called me. Because in India, when you want to go, they give you an inscription letter. So he told me after that, like, oh, I just did the inscription letter, send it to you. It's like, when you're going to come here, I'm going to bring it to the university. I'm like, so the university doesn't know. It's like, oh, they don't know. It's easy. So I got scared. I'm like, oh, this guy just put me in some trouble. And even the cops came. I was sleeping and they came and, check. And I'm like, I'm like, if they're going to bring me back, I have nothing to say. And they check. And after that, I went to India.
But there's not a whole lot they could have done to you, right? If you're the was it the Prince
Mapindi?
right? No. I meant there's like a terminology for when you're going to become king, right? Anyways, they can't really do anything to you, right? Because you're the next ruler.
Yes, I'm the next. Okay, the Congo, it's like there is a lot of tribe. My tribe is the smallest one. We have only 4,000 people. But my tribe was before there is another one. I'm Pindi, and I'm a part of the Yaka kingdom too. But right now the Yaka, they have a new king. Other king back home, they just sleep. They just relaxing.
Yeah, they live the dream.
They live yeah.
This guy wants to be a king one day.
He's like, let's go.
And it's different. And some king, they don't even have money. Like they just king title,
Right.
but there is no money. And the problem is that most of them don't know how to speak English. That's the problem Congo is facing. All the thing going on in Congo, nobody can speak up because everybody speaking French or Lingala. Nobody's going to listen.
Of course, yeah.
Nobody's going to listen. That's why all those king, they just
Nobody
relaxing.
knows who they are. Yeah. How many kings is there in Congo? Like, if you had to count,
If
Or,
I
I
had to
mean,
count,
roughly. I mean, I'm sure you
it
probably
can be
know.
more than 100 kings.
Right.
It could be around 100, or
Yeah.
because
Because there's so
a lot
many
of
different
tribes, right?
tribes. Yeah.
It's all the different tribes.
2,000 tribes.
2,000
Whoa.
tribes. So
In Africa, I know in Africa, 2,000 tribes. In Congo, it can be 200 something.
Got it.
okay.
But that's where a lot of the conflict comes from as well, right? A lot of the cleansing that went on. It was the inner tribal events, and there were a lot of people that were massacred, right? Like there were stories of people getting killed with machetes and things, right?
That's
I'm sure word
that's
is
in
that.
that's in Rwanda.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, there's such stories of violence that come out of these things that have been around for a long, long time. Hopefully everyone's getting closer and forgetting about those and learning to live, more peacefully. But going back to, and cut me off anybody, because I want to see where this journey to India led you. And 4 years is a long time, and India's got deep roots, right? There's a lot of spirituality, a lot of that. So was that something that drew you to India?
It was mostly, I wanted to be free. I didn't want to be controlled by my uncle, my family. And I wanted to go to school,
Be
choose
normal, in a way,
For-
yeah.
For the first time of my life, I chose what I wanted because back home I was learning about, since 11 years old I was learning about the stock market. The stock market in 2008 when the thing crashed, and after in 2009 everybody started talking about the Bitcoin. I was in Africa.
Nice.
And I started learning about those Bitcoin things.
Really, in 2009?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's like, I'm on it.
Yeah.
How
That's
are
a-
you? How are
That's
you?
incre-
It
that's
is
in-
incredible because that's like when it sort
That's
of
when it first
people were
launched,
talking
yeah.
about it. So did you buy a bunch of Bitcoin?
I buy the Bitcoin first, but after that I gave it to my friend. Until today, the friend, I don't know where he put
He just said thanks, bye
He's
bye.
like, it's
He's
on a
the king of
motherboard
another-
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after that, I buy it when it was $23.
Oh
What?
wow.
Wow.
So
Oh
where's
my
that?
God.
Do you carry it in your pocket?
I mean,
You usually carry it, right? It's got to be on you. How many Bitcoin is there? Well, I'm like,
Where is
let
it?
him make a
Where
call.
is that?
Where is the Bitcoin?
No, a lot of people do that because it's it's your biggest asset, and why not just carry it with you?
There it
That's
is.
Nice,
Oh, there we go.
I didn't put everything here, but I have one of them.
nice.
That's really cool. I have one of those. Those are
Amazing.
nice.
That's really cool. So is that how you were paying for things when you were in India, or were you being sent money?
So that's everybody who read the book. They always ask me about the person who helped me to go to India, who sent me the money. But in the movie, they will know who's the person.
Got it.
They gave me money. I think it was they gave me some. I think it was 80,000, something like this. So I started spending money, but after that I was like, you know what? Let me buy more Bitcoin. Let me investing on Coca-Cola. All the stuff and all of this. So there was a time that I invest so much that I didn't have left. You didn't
Too
have
much.
You
Yeah.
overinvested in maybe.
Yeah.
You were tight, yeah.
Yes. This is when
Been
the
there.
reality.
Start of my life.
And now I'm sitting on billions.
That's
But yeah.
that's when the reality hit me. For the first time, I become homeless in India.
Aw.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Wow, that's hard.
Yeah, in India,
India
too.
is hard.
Yeah.
In India, wow.
Woo.
I
It's
didn't want
rough out there.
no family help. I didn't want to talk to my uncle because even when I landed in India, my friend, even when I landed in India, I even told them I want a white Rolls Royce. I give it like, why you want a white Rolls Royce? We just wanna take any car. I said no. If you guys don't come with a white Rolls Royce, I'm not coming inside. So they, the
High ambitions.
yeah, they bring it, and I was in the back. They take another car. I just want my own time. I asked the driver to call my uncle. Just tell him like, I just landed in India. They hear me tell him, and I hear my auntie because they want to call my mom. She was crying. I want to see you, my baby, because she was there for one of the hardest time of my life. And everybody's not perfect, but I see her like my mom because I got so many surgery. She was there, and she was crying. It was so heavy to hear her crying, and after that, I told the guy just hang up the phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
jeez, that's
Man.
so much already captured in like 30
know.
minutes. I'm like, where
We're
do
gonna
we
have
go
to
from
have
here?
a session too.
Right. I'm like, ooh, that was heavy. But so
How'd you become into like the entrepreneur?
Entrepreneur.
Yeah,
because
how'd
you saw
get
it
into-
in your mind.
You
right?
started doing stocks and stuff, and then
But U.S. was in the roadmap, right?
Yeah, he came out here.
So when I started investing, you know, when broke down, living with at my friend place, my friend university, they didn't even know I was living over there. And the stock market, the Bitcoin, things start raised, the
Right.
price start just going up, just like in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And you ask yourself, like, I hope it's not, I didn't steal anything for anyone.
You're like, this is too good to be true.
Too good to be true.
Yeah.
But you bought at the right time.
Yeah.
When there's blood on the streets, you buy.
You went up, and I didn't want to put so much detail, but I just put in a book 1 million, but it was more than that. And that's how I went to rent a house, 12 bedroom or 14 bedroom. I asked all my friends to come live with me. It's in a book. And I even went to buy my first car, Mercedes, that I was so happy that I was like, no, that's the first time I don't depend on my uncle, no family member. I took the car. It was a swimming pool. I took the car. I dropped the car inside the pool.
What?
And I left the car for 1 week. I'm like, I'm rich.
Didn't even care.
You know. Yeah,
Was this in India?
I was in India.
Okay.
This
Oh,
guy
wow.
did the same
Wow.
thing. He bought a Lamborghini and drove into the wall and said, "I'm rich." When he made
I'm
40 million.
rich. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Now give me a shot.
That would be
Wow,
nice.
that's amazing.
That's
That's-
awesome.
That's on my to-do list.
We're gonna have to sink your Lamborghini, bro.
So was it after that you really kind of made a small fortune, right? And then you always had your eyes set on America, right?
Yes.
And then you kind of transitioned to coming to the States.
So to come to the States, I have to go back because my uncle, because you know one thing about America, that's the only country for the first time I went to get a visa. My family, the embassy come in the house. We don't go.
Yeah.
The
So-
visa, they come to you. Powerful over there. You're not going to go to the embassy.
Mm-hmm.
They come to
They
us.
come to you, yeah.
For the first time, we have to go to embassy. America doesn't care how much money you have.
Mm-hmm.
You go over there, you can be rich. They tell you like, you're not coming you're not welcome. We don't want you in our country.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Mm-hmm.
So that made you want it even more.
Right.
huh?
If there's a line outside, people are going to get in the line. But there are opportunities in the States that just don't exist anywhere else. So there's truth to it. So then you waited to get your visa to come stateside.
Yeah, I came with my little brother, my uncle's son. He finished his high school, so he had to go somewhere because we were 3. There was another girl they adopted too, my sister Divine.
We have a very similar story, but yeah,
Oh wow!
we have 2 sisters that are adopted. They were
Yeah.
our cousins, and when the revolution took place, and
Our
so on,
uncle and aunt were killed, so
Yeah.
my dad took him in.
Oh wow!
there were 3 girls. One of them was sent to Paris. She still doesn't talk to anybody. The
Oh,
other
wow.
2, one is in Iran, one is in Canada. So similar stories, but yeah.
And I haven't seen
Wow!
one of my one. We have I don't have. I
We
don't think
haven't
have
seen
one
the
of them
one.
since we came to the U.S. in
Mhm.
'86,
Wow. it's
and
been
we
that
never
long.
met her kids. Never, yeah,
Wow!
yeah. It's been a while.
That might be a
That's
blessing,
unfortunate.
but yeah.
Little
Um,
cuckoo.
Does yeah, every family's got
Yeah, that's why we do the podcast around mental health because everyone's got
Yeah.
a little bit of that in their family.
for sure. So yeah, I keep coming back to this. Forgive me, but I'm so interested in knowing how you came stateside, sort of what happened there, and how really, when I came back from Africa, it was for the same reason, right? It's
Mhm.
because the things you can accomplish here with business, with everything else, you just can't do anywhere else. You have a lot of freedom in Africa because the infrastructure is not there. So I bought land. I started a chicken business, like the poulet,
Yeah,
the
this
poulets
guy-
des œufs.
This
Had
guy
a chicken
called
business?
in.
C'est moi, à Dakar. C'est moi.
Hey, he
Yeah.
called
Oh.
and he's like, "I bought a piece of land." I was like,
Yeah.
"That's dope.
Mhm.
Let's
No,
move
it's-
out to Africa."
But it's cool, that what you see you can do, and so it's really cool that way. But there's a reason why this is the biggest economy in the world. That infrastructure is here. It's not in Africa. And people like the States and China and Africa and France, they come and exploit because you are rich. The minerals that are there are not here. Whatever you can imagine. That's why the diamonds come from South Africa. You know, it's like.
Did you bring us any? I need some diamonds. I love
They're on
diamonds.
his jacket.
I was like, I'll take the rubies and all that, but
Next time, don't forget, we like jewelry, all of us.
Do you live in Miami now, or do you have a place there, or here on the West Coast?
Yeah, I live in Miami. Here I'm in. Sometime I'm in hotel, but mostly living in Congo. So that's I came here mostly for the movie, and I want to learn more about how American move. Like America, the way they move, they move so fast that
Right.
I want to learn more from them.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Bring the American dream back home so I can build my African dream.
You just need to hang out at my
That's
shop for a
amazing. Yeah.
couple months.
Yeah.
You'll be like, what the hell's going on here?
Right.
Oh, man.
Wow.
And
Some
my
shit.
second job, when I went to Dallas,
When you were homeless here in the U.S., what was the first job that you got?
my uncle sent us before we came in Chicago, we went to do business management. So my little brother when you use money, you start getting girls off. There is a gang in Chicago. They call them the OT. I don't know. And he was with one of the girl of the gang member, and the guy come to knock in the door.
Oh, Jesus.
Because he wanted to face him. But I wanted to face him. They saw me. I'm like, that's my little brother. We don't have, and the guy is like, oh, my friend is coming too. And he took the gun. It's in my book. He took the gun.
Read the
What's
book.
the name of your book? So
Huh?
people can buy it.
Right
Wolf of Congo, Prince of Kinshasa.
Yeah.
Got it.
He took the gun.
Put the link below.
Yeah.
The link. Kennedy, where you
Link.
at? we need the link right here.
So,
I meant Kenny, not Kennedy.
yeah, he put the gun. I don't know what happened, but I was lucky.
Wow.
For sure.
I was lucky. That thing never clicked.
Oh, my
Holy
Oh,
Lord.
so he got
Jesus.
jammed.
He
So
put it
pulled,
here.
Oh,
and then he tried to
Never click.
wow.
forgot the safety.
Yeah.
Damn safety. Wow.
He
This
needs
stuff
to
is-
learn. Yeah.
This stuff is so heavy
my
and thick.
God.
Let's talk about the good stuff for
Yeah.
a minute. Let's talk about
Yeah,
how
what we got?
you're thriving right now, your app, the movie you're working on. I mean, when you
Hey,
look at these pictures,
Are
you
we
don't
going to be
ima-
in the movie?
what movie? So are you shooting a movie now?
Yeah, I'm showing you.
Well,
I
we
even
gotta be
have
in
a-
it.
Is it is
I
are you finished with the movie or is it
No,
in
it's,
progress?
Right now we have a team in South Africa. They're working and in Congo. The shooting the movie, and I have an option. The first option I wanted to play myself, but there's like if it doesn't really work, they will pick the guy.
Denzel Washington.
No, okay, we want Denzel Washington. Oh, I cannot tell any.
Oh,
No.
man.
Well, we'll have to
Oh, no.
bleep that out. We'll bleep it out. Don't
Hey, we're gonna
worry.
cut that out.
Yeah. So
Hey, what? I know this really good actor. His name is Ali.
Ah,
I can play you. I mean, I'm good, bro.
so we want one of the. So there will be one of the biggest superstar, A-list, two A-list who is going to play my uncle and my grandfather, and there is two choice for me. If it's not me, it's Idris Adamson. You know Idris Adamson?
no.
The Snowfall FX, the actor from Snowfall FX. You know
I
Snowfall?
think yeah.
I think
I've seen the
who
movie,
Idris
but I
is.
cannot put.
Yeah, the Snowfall. He can be Idris, or if it's not Idris, there is another actor. But we're working on it. But people, African. I work with 54 producer of each country in Africa.
Mhm.
So they say like this is our moment because You see the music, African music,
Mm-hmm.
it's going up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it is. Ever since Kennedy came here and started playing all the African music, bro, everyone started listening to this stuff. It's got a
Yeah.
very upbeat to it, so you
It
just kind
does.
of get into it.
It's the same spirit of Africa, right?
Yeah.
That's captured in the music.
Yeah.
I love it. I like electronic music, so when it's
Oh, the Afro
merged,
mix. Oh,
Yeah, it's so
shit,
good.
That's the best.
it's
yeah.
very good. What was I gonna say? The movie that you're shooting now,
Mhm.
is it you said it's in South Africa or is it here?
In South Africa,
Got it.
we have to go film in India, so we have to make the one of the most harder decision because I told them I want to play myself.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, no. I'm like, 50 did that. You know, 50 cents he did that, and
Mhm.
you know, they said like you gotta go to those, you know, those school, and I'm like, that's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play myself because there is a scene in India. We're going to the 12 bedroom. We're going to film that in a. There is a guy, Kingfisher, the owner of Kingfisher. He has a house, a white house on top of the building. So
Oh,
we
wow.
want us to film when I was living India on that thing, and I have to put the
Ah.
car.
And the pool.
In the
Ooh,
water.
I want to be for that
There you
scene.
go.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the most expensive house in the world, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which one? The one on top
It's
Yeah.
of?
no, it's like it's I don't know how many
On top.
floors, but it's got different pools on different levels.
Mm.
It's literally the most expensive house in the world. It's ludicrous how big it is. And it's the same guy whose company collapsed recently, right?
Yes, you really
yeah,
know the guy.
Yeah. I've read about him, but
And you said he's a king or?
No.
he's an Indian
Indian
businessman.
businessman.
India's
He has a
okay.
business, the king drink like beer, Kingfisher. So you see that White House, right? He has a White House. You see like the building, top of the building, like the building. There is a house built I
On
will show you
top. Yeah, yeah,
on
yeah.
top.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to Google
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's definitely worth looking at. It's really cool. What was I going to say? So in Africa, Nigerian movies are hugely popular, right? So it's like I remember sitting around. Our biggest entertainment was watching the marabouts and the Nigerian movies, and you know all the witchcraft and all. We'll just sit there. That's a huge business there, right? And you talked about bringing the Congolese voice into what's happening in the media, right? So is that what you're envisioning with a movie and the app and all of that? How are you putting all that together?
My vision is we already have the land. You know, Africa, it's easy to have the
Yeah.
land. So I'm not going to say the location, but I'm building the same thing Tyler Perry did. You see Tyler Perry did built his studio. See there was
Right.
something he did.
Right,
Then
right.
I'm doing that right now.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
You're doing it in South Africa or in Congo?
No, I'm doing in Congo right now.
Super cool.
Can I say location?
I cannot say the location.
But we're gonna go
Uh,
see it.
Yeah.
Well, we're just
When
gonna
we come
come with
visit
you. We're just gonna come with you when you leave Miami to go to Congo. We'll just come with you for a couple of days, you know,
Yeah.
and then come
Why
back with you.
I've been on a roll,
You have been. He just got back from
and I'm
Miami.
going to Montana this
Yeah,
weekend.
Yeah.
he's doing a
Maybe
whole
it's
lot.
work. I promise.
It's work. He's here to take care of it. Yeah, but that's really cool. How does the app play into it? I'm just curious, and how are you going about monetizing all this? Like,
Yeah.
you know, you're living a very good life. You're doing a lot of projects. Are you just selling your Bitcoins and just like paying for it, or how are you doing all of this?
Right now, I'm trying to. I put it on the drive. I keep it somewhere. I don't want to see it because I put it on my mind. It doesn't matter what happened to me. I'm like, I'm going to take those coins until it's one. I know Bitcoin is going to go to
Million.
1 million.
Oh, for sure.
I know. I will touch it until it's 1 million.
It's true. It will,
It will. Bitcoin will hit 1 million.
of course.
Can you send us one? Just one. It's just
When
one.
you go up, yeah.
When it goes up, that's when you're gonna hold on to it.
That's crazy.
But that's
man.
good. We got that on tape. You said when it goes up, you're gonna give us one. So
It's
when you
on the
go-
camera.
You
when
didn't,
when
you
you
didn't
go
say
up-
one what, right?
no, we're talking about Bitcoin. Let's just be very clear. Let's clarify that, Donald.
Yeah, no, he
Um,
said it.
He said it. That's cool.
Yeah.
So Go ahead.
No. I just
I was gonna ask. So when is this? Do you have any projections to when the movie will be done?
The movie is going to be. I know the movie. The way. Do you ever watch
Netflix. Yes.
No. There is a movie about a guy who was drinking pill and become smart.
Yeah, Limitless.
Limitless.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're going to do
That was
the
a
movie
dope
like Limitless because Limitless turned into a series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
going to become a series, we will go back to the African history about the kingdom.
It's gonna be a
of-
sequel, right? There's gonna be multiple.
There will be
Yeah.
after the movie, there will be series after.
Oh, nice.
So
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
What's your expected completion date for the movie?
The movie, I want the movie to be out in December 25th. December, I want people to go watch the movie.
2020. Okay, so that's 2 years, right, from now.
No.
December 25th.
Of this year?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, boy, wake
Yeah.
up. What's wrong with
He's
you?
on it.
He's like
Yeah.
2 years.
2 years, sure.
We'll forget
I'll wait
about all
for
this.
it.
I mean, I know it takes a while to
Yeah.
film
Oh,
movies,
for
right?
sure.
And it takes time to edit the
Edit.
movies, and
Yeah.
it's-
He's
Marketing
an
and
actor.
publicity.
Yeah.
He was in a movie recently and it's still being shot.
Oh yeah, which movie is that?
Which movie was it?
Ah.
The same one we were all in.
Yeah.
They actually shot a part of it in the shop.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll
Yeah,
be,
I,
they
was, I was an extra. Made $30.
Oh.
Best $30 I made ever.
he was
He's
just
like,
here
I
drinking
invested
off-
it in Bitcoin and now I'm a millionaire. But yeah, that's super cool. I just have a quick question about the app.
Yeah,
Like,
we don't
what
have
is
a
it?
lot of time left.
What is it? Yeah, the app.
The app is like Royalty Noir. When you go to the app right now, it's free because I don't want to charge people. I'm from Africa. I know those kids right now, they see me as their leader. They see me as their mentor. I don't want to charge my people. I will use ads. Soon we're going to have ads. I will use ads so the company can make money. And
Revenue.
I can make revenue from that because
Yeah.
where we came from, people, they don't even have a credit card,
Mhm.
debit card. So what am I going to charge my own people
Right.
when they're suffering over there?
Mhm.
Of course. What is really quick just for the audience? What's the app about? What
The app is about the Africa that the TV doesn't want to show. We have a lot of beautiful houses, just like in America. We have building. In America, they only show you.
Oh, so it's like a
The forest.
Netflix you said, right? That's the one.
Netflix.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. So
We're
it's
going to educate people. I want to educate
Trust
people.
me. A lot of
Okay.
people are
No.
very
Got it.
ignorant.
Yeah.
To
Oh,
this
yeah.
day, they're like, where you were from, is there just a lot of sand? I'm like, no, we have houses probably better than the ones out here.
It's true.
It's crazy. It's like there's more money back home than here. I mean,
There
some
is.
of these people have like so much money, they don't know what to do. But yeah, I mean, it's just educating people because they
of course.
literally
yeah.
have no idea what really goes on anywhere else besides in their bubble.
Yeah. There's so much that you can do as a person of influence in your country and beyond. There's so much infrastructure that's missing, right? Whether it comes to being able to trade freely amongst the African nations or even monetary values that can go back and forth. So you can have such a big impact. And you're right. Everything moves so quickly in the States. I remember when I used to go be there for 2 years and come back and I'm like, wow, even what's on TV looks different, you know? So being able to be here and then go back to Congo and take this with you there and educate people, I really applaud you for that. I think it's a wonderful thing you're
Here it
doing.
is. Yeah, we love it.
I have another question for you.
You don't have any more questions left, sir.
Oh shit.
On to the next.
Back. Damn. No, so my other question is
Tell them what you
what-
you did.
So you're a big Bitcoin guy, cryptocurrency guy, and then you mentioned that you're gonna keep your Bitcoins until they turn 1 million, which is great long term, right? But do you have any interest, or have you thought about other types of?
He's gonna try to sell you his
cryptocurrencies.
crypto right now.
Of selling that and
No,
exchanging
just-
it for...
Just
Because
I'm
he-
just curious, you know.
Hey,
but, like, but
you
know,
don't
like,
know, but Donald made a lot of money in Hex Coin. When it came out, he was one of the original like investors, and he,
No,
I mean,
the
we don't
reason
talk
I
about how
ask
much.
is because it's like cryptos are like, and then you're a big entrepreneur, right? Just like NFTs, like
Mhm.
there's so many other projects out there. but you only mentioned Bitcoin, so I was just curious. Is that
He wants to educate you on a little bit other stuff.
Wait,
Yeah,
what's
no,
your
no.
question? I still don't know. What the Bitcoin?
Are you set on like? Is there any other
He's
interest?
saying
Any other coin that interests you? Like any other crypto
Besides Bitcoin.
Besides Bitcoin?
Do you have any others?
I did Luna Coin. You know what happened to Luna Coin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did recently with those African. That's one of the biggest mistake I did recently. It was a few months ago. So there is those African people that they come to me. They wanted to do those coins, and there was the Dubai people. I'm like, I didn't really understand.
Right.
And invest money.
Money's gone.
And
So
I
many
called
fakes.
my friends to invest.
Oh no.
We all raised $7 million.
Oh my
Today,
Lord.
They disappear.
Yes, there's a lot of
Beware of
a lot of shit
scams.
projects.
Yeah.
I mean, Bitcoin is the safest, right, out there. It's been there forever, but I was just
I
curious.
take risk. Me, as an entrepreneur,
You
you
have
gotta
to.
take risk.
You have
Of
to.
course.
You have to take
Well,
risk.
There's another way.
just like iPhones, right? I mean, I'm sure you have an iPhone now. You don't have the iPhone
By
2, 3.
by
There's always
talking about-
technology always keeps evolving, so
by
we
talking
have to
about
evolve with
iPhone,
it.
you know, without Congo, people cannot have an iPhone. Do you know that?
Really? So you're an Android
Because
guy.
the infrastructure.
The cobalt.
The what?
The cobalt.
Oh, the SIM card.
No,
No,
cobalt.
it's just
The-
what powers the
cobalt
battery.
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
Cobalt.
Yeah.
Cobalt. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They use it everywhere. Like this machine.
Yeah,
They use it
everything has
everywhere.
cobalt. Yeah.
So 80% of the cobalt come from Congo. People
Yeah.
don't know.
What?
Yeah.
80% of cobalt came from Congo. That's
That's right.
called the vibranium in Wakanda movie. In Wakanda movie, if you even watch Wakanda, the stone, we understand. The stone go to Africa. The stone go to Congo. In Wakanda, vibranium, all the stuff they was talking about. They talk about Congo. Wakanda too, they even say the daughter of Patrice Lumumba. Patrice Lumumba is my bloodline, from my tribe,
Wow, yeah.
And Patrice Lumumba, like even the Black Panther, like it's him. Like the Black Panther, it's
That's a crazy movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
Love
it's
that
like-
movie. I
Do you have
love
that
the
suit?
effects in there.
Hmm?
Do you have that suit?
Just any of that
shit.
technology, I'd be all over that.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's insane.
Again, I want to come back to there's so much that you can do in Africa to help the people there. There's so much opportunity there, and when the African people unite, which you said is a part of
The
your
prophecy.
legacy, and I want that to happen in our lifetime. That will change the world, and it will change it for the better. And it's so incredible to hear that. I pray it's you that really changes that, because they've been taken advantage of for so long. There's a reason why Europe is wealthy. There's a reason why so many countries are wealthy. It's because they're taking it from you. As controversial as that is, but I wish you the best. It was a pleasure having you here for me, and
Yeah.
No, for all of us. Yeah, for all of us. And we're excited to go visit you at Congo.
yeah. So
and it's
just-
gonna happen. So don't be like, oh, I'm
Before
not
you
gonna
leave, just give me some dates. I can
Yeah.
save the date.
wait, dates. I thought we were all taking the same plane. We're gonna take your plane, right?
Yeah.
Just load us on there and we'll go.
Why
But
not?
yeah.
No, that's crazy, man. But yeah, it's been really nice meeting you. It's been nice just chatting and hearing about your story. So the book, again, it's already out. The name
everywhere.
it's everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
Movie to come. So we'll wait early next year or late this
End
year.
of this year.
End
Yeah.
of this year. So
Yeah.
And we'll
Alright.
be waiting for our Bitcoin. So whenever that, I'll come back to that.
We're
whenever-
gonna send you the clip when you said yes. I'll send you one, and
We'll
then
be
you're gonna be like,
publicizing it.
"Shit, I said that."
Yeah.
well, I'm excited, man. I'm
No.
excited to do
we
another.
we do appreciate you coming on,
Thank
and
you.
if there's any words of advice you have for our
Mhm.
listeners, the youth,
Yeah.
your people, maybe just something you can tell us would be great.
And I know some African, we came from Congolese know me, but some African they don't know me. If you're from Africa or anywhere around the world, mostly Africa, if you feel like you're left over, that you don't have hope, I'm there to bring the African dream to my people, because America has Malcolm X. Africa will have me, because I want to build the African dream for my people. And I want 100 years of the fourth generation who is going to come, the African generation, the fourth generation when they're going to come, I want them to remember me as a superhero, that I built something for my people, so my people can be free. Thank you.
That is amazing.
Aw.
Damn. That's deep.
Hey, and we really hope you are that person that's going to do that.
Yeah.
And if anyone has your back, we will have your back. And when our coin comes out, we will send some to you guys. And hopefully it'll help. I mean, we love helping people. So if you're that person that does it and the prophecy is where it's going to be, I pray it's you. And we'll have your back too. Thank you again for coming on.
Merci beaucoup pour le temps. Jusqu'à la prochaine.
And we are out.
Merci.
Yeah, let these guys speak their French. We're out. Send that money.
L'argent. Toujours l'argent.
Yeah, and we're out. Thank you. My man in the house.
Where's my shot?